We've just started looking at the lineup for Roskilde. If you want to scroll down. Dillinger Escape Plan playing.
Oh, cool, Dillinger.
They're going to be so good live.
Especially since their new album's coming out, and it will probably be out in time for...
They'll be
that,
playing
so they'll
it,
be playing
sure.
new songs of the
Yeah.
album.
Yeah, it's Disclosure. They're really good. Just chilled out music. I mean, last year we saw Pretty Lights there, and he was amazing. And the vibe is really good for all the electronic stuff they do, so that should be really good.
Goat. I can't wait to see Goat.
I mean, I'm looking at, there's a big mix. You've got like Indians, Jake Bugg, next to Hatebreed and metal and stuff. It's a really eclectic mix, just as eclectic as it was last year.
And Queens of the Stone Age will be crazy.
That'll be amazing. Rihanna.
Slipknot
I'm really looking forward to seeing her.
Yeah, Slipknot are playing. I guess they're playing on the same day.
Yeah.
That would be probably the best band playing
yeah,
that
I mean,
weekend. They're amazing live.
I think they have emphasised metal a bit more, Volbeat as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Good. They have emphasised metal a bit more this year, although they did have, who was it?
Cult.
No.
Bjork.
No.
What, are you talking metal? What, last year?
Metal band.
Suicide Silence were playing last year.
Yeah, that man, they
were brilliant. And
they were on the main stage, or the second stage.
They had so many brilliant bands, I can't remember. You don't mean Behemoth, do you?
No. They played on the same day as Behemoth. Oh God, the name is...
We'll come back to them. I just want to point out something.
Rammstein weren't playing.
I don't know, not last year, no. That's something really interesting that I've just noticed, and that is that you've got Savages next to Sigur Rós, next to Slipknot in their lineup.
Yeah, and Queens of the Stone Age next to Rihanna. I guess that's why it's such a popular festival.
Yeah, it's just there's so much going on. You could go there for any act and pick up something new. Like last year, there was they were like classic metal.
Was it Iron Maiden?
Occult and stuff. No, it was the one.
I know. I remember the Machine people.
Machine Head.
Yeah, they were fantastic.
Really very loud.
They were absolutely
really
amazing. They did that amazing ballady song too. Angel Haze. That'd be good. Animal Collective.
I'm really looking forward to the mix of bands.
It's quite nice that they get a lot of bands from Europe through as well. Like they're not strictly speaking English bands, if you see what I mean. Like
or English-speaking bands
from Scandi countries. I think it brings a slightly different tone to the festival, which is nice.
Who knows Jam City? Because I've heard quite a bit about them, but I don't know them.
I don't know them.
I've heard of them, but I haven't listened to them that much.
And
Jake Bugg is really big at the moment.
Yeah, King Cruel as well. What about you, Sam? What's standing out for you?
Kveler Attack. They're like a Norwegian kind of, I think they're Norwegian.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
Scandi kind of band. They're kind of metalcore-y, but they're really interesting. They're actually kind of unique, which is nice to see. I'm looking forward to them.
There's a band from Finland, Parkhill, and then Numbers. That looks interesting. Numbers with Rusty, Jack Master, One Man, Spencer, Dead
What's
Boy.
That, some sort of dance act?
It's electronic from Glasgow.
Oh wow!
Cool.
Yeah. I mean, they're Indians. I can't believe their lineup.
This does look to be one of the best festivals, like all round.
They have Roskilde traditionally has had really good bands like headlining. Every year they get really good headliners, and this year is no different. So.
Yeah, what I reckon they do is I think they just bring in bands they like from every genre. They don't focus on one genre. They focus on like how they rate the bands.
Yeah,
I think it's a brilliant approach.
My God, they've got. I agree with you about that, Sam, by the way, but I was just distracted by these two. There's Volbeat, who are a Danish band, and they're called Galloping Elvis Metal, which was irresistible. And then next to that is, because it's done alphabetically, is Vatican Shadow, which is Islamist-inspired industrial techno.
that's just really strange, isn't it?
Yeah, and cool.
Yeah.
Let's have another look. Keep looking before we stop this, because I'm sure they'll be adding others. So Rihanna, yeah.
Obviously, everyone's going to go and see Rihanna.
Yeah.
Because I would like to see Rihanna, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, you got to say something about pop acts as they know how to put on a show.
She'll be brilliant.
Yeah, they're just... It's like... Bjork got the lightning cage thing for her show last year, so I'm expecting something just as big.
I'm sure she will be.
Yeah.
The pop stars seem to be like really creative at Roskilde, don't they? It's something to do with the atmosphere, I think. Hatebreed. American metallic hardcore. Cool. Dillinger, again, yeah.
That's going to be
mind-blowing.
packed out. I think they'll be playing on the tent where they were playing all the metal bands last year.
I don't know, if they're having Slipknot on the main stage, Dillinger could easily open for them and maybe even be as good.
That's actually very true.
There are plenty of bands that could open for Slipknot here. There's like, because of the amount of metalcore bands or metal-y bands.
I would hope it's Dillinger, because then those two will be the
They tend to mix
bands, so.
They tend to mix the Western sort of like American-y bands with the Danish and Scandi bands, like so one after the other. So we have a mix on the main stage.
I just want to tell you a quick story about...
It's pretty good.
It is good, yeah. About Dillinger, though. Right, I was playing Dillinger to one of my nephews around Christmas time, and he's about 4, I think. And he put it on through the speaker, so it came out massively loud. And when it came out, all of a sudden really loud, he went and hid behind the sofa. And he said, I thought it was a lion roaring, right? So I dropped a message onto Facebook to Dillinger, and I said, oh, by the way, my little nephew thinks you're like a lion roaring. And they messaged back, and they said, please tell him it is indeed a lion roaring.
They're so cool.
They are so cool. Anyway, I think that this is the best lineup that we've got so far this year.
It's probably the best
announced.
lineup out of most of the festivals, I think.
Yeah.
I think it is.
Yeah.
I mean, Slipknot, people are going to flood to see Slipknot anyway.
Yeah. It's just all of the bands that put on brilliant shows.
Yeah. It should be really good.
It's like last year, isn't it? Everything's got integrity.
Yeah. Should be brilliant.